Alright, I'd like to believe that you have checked the description, or at least the title of this video, and have an idea what I'm doing. So, give you an idea what I'm working on here, if it'll work. Should be able to read this. This is a Pentium dual-core E2180 2 gigahertz with 2 gigs of RAM. Let me check my phone. It's not often I can actually check my phone while I'm doing a video, since I usually use my phone to record. Anyway, so chances are you read the title, and yeah, let's get down to business. I don't know how this sounds, but let's get down to business here. Let's see if this will boot from USB. I don't know, maybe you watched the same video I watched that got me curious about this. Maybe I could put a link to Dragula, whatever his name is, video on here. I'm going to try to keep mine under an hour short. Let's see here. Yeah, it's not even... Oh, apparently I'm only a minute 18 in. I'm going to give this like another 30 seconds, and I'm just going to crash it. I am not worried about saving this operating system. So, yeah. Because I don't want to... But I also know that if I do that, there's going to be a loud pop in the sound system. Also, if you have questions about how I'm recording this, I'll put a link in the description to a video I recently did called Behind the Scenes. Okay, I didn't see any loud pop on the sound system. I also don't have headphones or anything on. Oh. Might help turn the computer back on. Yeah, this is the Dell Dimension the Dell Optiplex 330. Which is, well, you already saw the specs. I don't need to go over that again. The nice thing is I can actually just, like, stop and start this if it looks like something's going to take too long. This is a little weird. I'm not used to holding an actual microphone. Yeah, this is the Digital Reference V1 or DRV100. It seems to be alright. I mean, I know it's not the best quality. I actually paid more for the stand that I used than I did the microphone. Which I'm not even using the stand. I'm just sitting here on the couch holding the mic. I should have a little better performance on this because I'm doing it from a USB device. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. I figure this is the type of system that somebody's trying to keep running Windows XP on. And, this is actually locked up right now. Give me a minute. Alright, so I'm doing this on CD. And awesome. Great. This thing just will not work on here. And I don't have anything else that I want to try this on. So here's what I'm doing right now. You can probably hear me in the background. Downloads. Tried to find something I downloaded a while back. Hopefully it's still... You know what? We're gonna actually have fun with this, or at least I will. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to hit pause and I'll be right back. Alright, so here's where I stand. I've tried different flash drives, I've tried burning it to a CD. It just will not get past what you've already seen. So here's what we're going to do. This is going to be based on another video I saw from another YouTuber. Actually, somebody who's not that far from where I live. Ah, crap. That's not what I wanted it to do. It always goes to the first boot device as soon as you leave the BIOS screen. I don't know why. So let's see what we can do, what kind of trouble we can get into here. Yeah, you see it. This is one that V Westlife just did a whole video of just bitching and complaining about. Excuse my language, but that's what I saw. So I want to see what it's like for myself. And I invite you guys to come with me and see what happens. If this takes too long, I'm gonna, stop periodically so that I can, not make you guys go through all this. But the ReactOS looked kind of interesting because it looked like Windows XP in classic mode. Like it didn't. Some parts of it looked just like Windows 2000. Others of it looked like Windows 7, but all in classic mode. It looked like they kind of ripped off Windows 2000, but gave it some Windows XP-esque things. And I do hope that actually, let me put the CD somewhere where I can actually kind of protect it. I'm just going to go ahead and install it. I mean, I know what Ubuntu runs like. Oh yeah, the reason he said he didn't get that is because it didn't ask him to select his wireless, which I don't have wireless in here. But the question is, why if you're in an area where you have Ethernet cables, why just connect to wireless? My whole apartment is wired for that reason. Oh, Rotella. You can't see her. Ah, crap. I'm going to have to put this microphone down at some point. I'm going to make a little bit of noise. I just want to warn you. Alright, so the microphone is awkwardly in my lap in the stand. And as near as I can tell by the green lights, you should be able to hear me. Actually, you know what? This thing here would actually make for, this would actually make for an interesting... Like, I could actually live stream easier doing this. Using this, like, I've live streamed before where, like, I'm switching between 3 different webcams on the same computer, and my name. Y'all already know my name. Do I know my name? Oh, yeah. Log in automatically. It's like nobody else is up here, and I'm not using this for anything that would require any type of security. This is actually going by pretty quick. I mean, granted, it's going in by USB flash drive. Obviously, this system does not have USB 3.0, nor does it have a solid-state hard drive. One thing I'm thinking of buying is I saw on Craigslist they got the smart, or not, I don't know what they call it, but it's the thing. Let me see if it's still there. Where you replace the CD drive in the MacBook Pro with a hard drive. And it's got a, let me go in here. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. And it has a crucial 120 gig SSD. It says will fit any MacBook Pro 13, 15, and 17-inch models. They want $85 for it. I'm thinking I have a 1 terabyte laptop drive. Since the MacBook Pro already has, or my MacBook Pro already has a 250 gig my brain just shut off on me. Please forgive me. Evo. Crap, do they call it an Evo? It's the 840 Samsung. And so I figure I could put the 1 terabyte hard drive in that and go ahead and use this Crucial it's the C300 CTF DDAC 128 MAG 128 gig drive. Figure I can use that probably in a system like this or my girlfriend's computer over there. I mean, I gotta tell you, once you go SSD, there's no going back. Rotello's wondering what this thing's doing in my lap and why I'm paying more attention to it than her. This isn't taking too long. Come on, you silly cat. I don't know how long this is going to take. How long is this taking already? This is at less than 8 minutes already. So if this particular part takes too long, I'll go ahead and stop it. But I don't think it's really going to go too far or go too bad. But yeah, it's 10:02 p.m. right now on the East Coast, and I just didn't feel like dealing with that whole situation with the ReactOS too much more. Taking the mic out of there if you hear that noise. I just didn't feel like dealing with it. I didn't have the time. I plan to be in bed by midnight, to put it to you that way. Even if this video just has to sit there and upload while I'm asleep, but this does make it nice where you're having this setup where I can actually talk while this is happening. This little stand is weird. I wish it folded up the other way. Wait. Yeah, they, I don't know if anybody that watches me is in, I need to, actually, before I say something stupid, let me Google it. There's been tornadoes this week or some. Yeah, it was. State of emergency declared for 15 Oklahoma counties. Due to those tornadoes, some of where I work, we make pasta sauce, salad dressings, ketchup for places like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and a few other places. Well, most of us got sent home early today because of the fact that we were unable to get deliveries of some of our ingredients due to the tornadoes. And that kind of sucks for us, but it sucks even worse for the people that are there. So my heart and prayers go out to those who are in those areas that are affected. And I'm sitting here playing with this mic stand, taking it apart. If you haven't guessed by now, I'm somebody who likes to take things apart and tinker with them. Which surprised me that I have not taken this mixing board apart yet. But, it was originally bought to use at my church, but that didn't work out. And I just clipped the mic, I'm sorry. I watched a little clip thing come up. So, and also Western Kentucky. Yeah. There was an EF4 confirmed in Katy. I'm assuming that's a place in there. Raining, snowing, flooding, hail. Wow. It's day after 2 people were killed by tornadoes that left severe damage to parts of Oklahoma. Governor Mary Fallin declared a state of emergency for 15 counties in the Sooner State. I'm not familiar with Oklahoma, so I'm going to say I don't know what the Sooner State means. Actually, I can go select that. Search Google for... Okay, so that's just a nickname. Okay. Just kind of like the Windy City and stuff like that. Appreciate... The storm spawned at least 10 confirmed, or 11 confirmed tornadoes, 8 of which hit Oklahoma, according to Storm Prediction Center, and more than 90 hail reports. Southwest of Wynwood, Oklahoma, survey crew confirmed EF4 damage with the tornado that was in progress near Katy. I recently learned something I did not know. We had a storm last year that hit Gloucester County, New Jersey, bad. People were saying they saw a tornado, and one of my friends, he's a weather nerd, and he's nerd in some other areas too. He was telling me, he says, we actually, his house took damage. He says he does not want them to say it was a tornado because his homeowner's insurance does not cover tornado damage. Yeah. So that I don't know. But yeah, we need to pray for those people. Yeah. So this looks like it's almost done. Hopefully it is. But yeah, this already loaded MacBook Pro SSD secondary drive says it's already ready to be used. Has a fresh install of Mavericks OS 10 or OS X, how some of you say it. Office, iLife, and iWork. But yeah, I wouldn't care about that because this would be going on a test machine. But let me go back. Part of me wants to show you what our crappy Craigslist looks like. GTX 680M Alienware SLI video cards. $500. Yeah, right. I'm seeing a lot of AM3 stuff on here. That looks like a. I know you can't see this, but there's one guy that's on here that's got one. It's a Cooler Master heat sink fan. It says Cooler Master heat sink fan for computer CPU. Works perfectly. Clean. See photos. $35. Looks like a 212 Evo, but the 212 Evo I got for mine, I paid less than that for. Didn't I? Wow, my Amazon is weird. Yeah, they're $29.99 on Hyper 212 Evo is $29.99 on Amazon right now. On my mom's, I have a Hyper T2, and that's only $17. I'll tell you what, that actually works pretty well. Because what's on hers? The AM. It's a FX 4200 or 4300. Yeah, 4300 FX. And that's or hers might be the Hyper T4. I'd have to go back and look. How about that? My orders. Because I built that around August last year. But that was actually a pretty that actually turned out quite well. I'm rather impressed with how her system turned out. Although my sister or my niece keeps trying to mess it up. Oh, hers is the Hyper TX3. They all look the same. But here's what I'm going to do. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. I'm going to stop rambling at you because it's been 17. Wow, it's been 17 minutes. I might even cut some of this out. I don't know. Probably not. But I'll get back to you once I have something worth showing. My guess would be this would be a good point to come back, right? We'll see when you hit dislike 1,000 times. More dislikes than the video has views. Don't think it hasn't happened before. I forget what video it was. I did something that had. The video was up for like 10 minutes, 0 views, and 1 dislike. It's like, what? And then there was another one that I did. It was up for like 25 minutes. It still said 0 views, but had 1 like. I don't get it. I don't think YouTube really knows what they're doing sometimes. Sorry you're hearing the knuckle cracking, but I'd say there's nothing I can do about it if I could not crack my knuckles. Excuse me. See, one of the things I'm not worried about is, he was going on about Flash player and the ability to play Flash, but he had to go to a Canadian website about power to find it. Find one that had Flash. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the guy's videos, but some things just are not that big of a deal. So, the keyboard shortcuts, this was another thing. Now, I don't know, but I've been told, hey, mine went away when you clicked it. This actually seems like it's running pretty quickly. Let me put on headphones because one thing I want to do is wow, I don't like hearing myself like this. But I want to see how the sound works like on a YouTube video or something. Wow, the mouse is a lot faster on this. Okay, so that works. Ah. So you can actually hear me with this sitting in my lap. And pointed at the back of my couch. Not Royals. Yeah, this'll work. Ah, crap. That wasn't supposed to happen. But anyway, with that being the case, so I'm actually getting up there in searches. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let me play. Nah. I want to do... Oh, wow. I need to change that. Good morning, everybody. It's like 9:44 on Friday. If it looks like I didn't get much sleep, it's because I didn't. I have a 3-day week. I'm just trying to see what kind. So, I don't know if you can see. It's raining. We have coastal flood advisories. We have, and it's supposed to be raining until like 2 o'clock on Saturday. Now that says 0 frames drop. Person just got hurt. His secretary just got here. I'm gonna try to drive. But that does not look smooth. I'm headed to the bank right now. At 1080p. You know, last week I found out that Acme actually cashes checks for free. Alright, let's just... PNC Bank that let's just stop that. What else can we use? The writer seems to come up pretty quick, I guess. We'll find out. Sorry. I got distracted by internet things. So, yeah, so okay, that is so much better. I took my headphones off, and now I'm not hearing my, my laggy voice there. So, oh, yeah, I do have a floppy drive in here. Now, another thing that people might find useful is right out of the box. I probably should have done this before I started this video, but let's get this DVD drive open now. What is that in the... Will this allow me to play a DVD right out of the box? Let me put these headphones back on just so I can monitor the sound in case it does. Oh, excuse me. You know, I don't remember how to use... Is this not even recognizing that I have a DVD in here? Ah, crap. I don't even think it's recognizing that. Let's see here. Yeah, let's install. Now, my biggest gripe has been that, you know, every time... Yeah, my biggest gripe is that every time I boot the system, I have to, manually turn on the caps lock, even though the system might be set to do that automatically in the BIOS, but yeah, there's probably a lot of updates. Let me... That says it's installing, but no. Okay. So let's bring up VLC player. Okay, there. Really? This device, DVD. Okay. This is a regular DVD. But this will not allow me to browse to... Wow, this. Back open disk. Yeah, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Title 1, Chapter 1. No. Like, you know, when I hit play, it flashes the drive. You can see the green light flashing on the drive. Let's just say. And I've used this one for other videos in the past. I'm sure one of you is screaming at me, telling me what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Ah, man, it looked like it was going to do it again. Oh, well. Let me go back here. Go back to all. Ooh, there's Super Tux Cart. I just heard something on this computer. Other locations. See, it just won't. It just won't let me bring it. I'm about to do something really crazy. I think I'm going to do something half insane, and then I'll come back. Alright, so two things. Remember I said I wanted to go to bed, before midnight? Well, as you can see here, that clock says 12:03. I did not get to bed. And also, I'm staying up late for your entertainment, hopefully. And I'm not even sure what this video is about anymore. So, remember I said I was going insane. You may already recognize this, but Windows Vista Ultimate. I can't tell how clear that is on your end, but how my brain, man, I'm tired. Anyway, so apparently I wasted an activation on this for whatever reason. Like I said, I'm tired. Now, honestly, I gotta tell you, this thing is performing quite admirably. And I only have 2 gigs of RAM in this, but it's service pack 2. A lot of people fall into the, oh my god, it's a Vista, it's so terrible. But once you got to service pack 2, it was actually pretty good. I mean, let me see here. I have Firefox open. I didn't even... When I went to download... when I went to download... Yeah, see... Honestly, I am using a gig and a half of RAM right now. So I wouldn't recommend running... Like, you know, for a normal everyday system, I wouldn't recommend 2 gigs of RAM with this, but... In all reality, what's wrong, you know... I'm not even sure why I'm doing this. I think I've just completely lost my mind here. Yeah, so, I've got this downloaded for some unbeknownst reason. And, oh yeah, I wanted to test the DVD that's in the drive. I mean, honestly, Vista is a good, alternative to XP. I mean, 7's better-ish. But, I mean, I'm sitting here, I've got Firefox open with 2 tabs. And I'm only using a gig and a half of RAM while I'm installing another program. So, it's like, oh, Vista's so terrible. Yeah. Anyway. But, thank God. I just want to get this. I just want to get to bed. But, yeah, honestly, this, yeah, this machine can take up to 4 gigs, and one of these days I might actually do so. Put a little bit more memory in there. Now, why? Let me check. Where's my? Oh yeah. I got. Yeah, that's not overbearing, you guys. I don't want to get copyright hit, so I'll stop that. But, wow, I'm just looking at the screen going, what the heck's going on? Yeah, so this does have the Intel onboard graphics, which, you know, this would actually be a lot better with a... I have the ability to put another graphics card in here, and I just might. But, yeah, it gets... That's what we get is the 3.3 on that. But everything else isn't too bad. But it does have the, that's one thing that annoys the crap out of me. But there's an easy workaround for that. Yeah, this is the G33, G31 chipset. But, oh yeah, did I want to try... I'm trying to type one-handed here. There. What do I have that I know is actually a pretty heavy video? Yeah, that's a... I think this is all 1080p 60. Or at least 1080. Alright, this video is going to be a little different. Because I'm taking existing hardware. So this doesn't like... it in something else. Playing back 1080. You can see this because I can't see the screen on my camera. This is a Cooler Master. That claims to only be that many PC case that I got for free. There's definitely something going on. Because I had better video than that on something else, and it was saying that. And oh wow, it's got firewire. I had a lot of go ahead and take the Pentium. I mean, my video wasn't really that choppy, was it? Hardware out of this case and put it in here. Yeah. I am really hoping. So, I just wanted a conclusion to this video. That's why I went ahead and put that on here. Yeah. So, what am I gonna do with this machine? Let it sit for another couple months like I did before? I don't know. Although it looks like it's trying to install updates. That might be half the problem. I did tell it to do automatic updates because it's just sitting there cranking the hard drive like Vista usually does. But, yeah, I don't know. This machine just sits. So, thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.